Okay. Well, go ahead and get started. Playing Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams in hardcore mode. So, that means that there are no checkpoints throughout the entire level, and in any of the levels, which means that whenever I die, I have to start over. So, needless to say, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. I have played all the way through this game on normal, but not on the hard mode. And we're getting a little bit of frame rate issues. See if I can fix that. Ah, that's much better. So, hopefully nothing ever happens to the stream because I'm not watching it right now. And if it goes down, I'm not going to know about it. Because that seems to be messing with my frame rates. And I can't play the game properly. But anyways. So yeah, I think that this game came out a couple of years ago, 2012. Personally, I think that it's a really good platformer. Oh, that right there, I was expecting a checkpoint to pop out, but nope. That's actually almost feels disappointing. But I'll make do somehow. Just a bit of a reminder that I cannot go risking anything. I've just got to be careful about everything I do. Very methodical about all this. Of course, I'm on level 1 right now, so it's not huge or anything. But yeah, when I get to the later levels, the fact that I don't have any checkpoints definitely gonna make a bit of a challenge. You're gonna have to pay a lot of attention to the drop-offs like those that have those skull signs. Because that means I fall down there and I die. No second chances. But yeah, for one of the platforms that... Again, I'm like, why didn't the checkpoint come out? What's going on here? But yeah, this is one of my favorite platformers that has come out in the past couple of years. Just feels really tight, really solid, very responsive. And I won't be doing a ton of it tonight because of the fact that I'm on hardcore mode and don't want to die a lot. But you can do this really cool thing where you're stringing up attacks on the different enemies. Oh, nice. I'm number 1! I got a medal, I should feel special. I didn't get enough of those as a child. And that's what this is all really about, I guess. Trying to get self-accomplishment by playing on a harder difficulty. But yeah, I really like the music in this game as well. Especially the way it transitions back and forth between whether you're the punk girl or the cutesy blonde girl. And the music is just really well done, I think. But being a musician myself, the fact that they did that with the music, making the music an actual functioning part of representing the gameplay, to me that's really cool. Ow! Oof. Almost had my first death right there. Yeah, on normal mode I would be pushing a lot harder, but I'm afraid of dying. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do this. There we go. That's better. Okay, got a little bit of protection there. I can take one hit now. The only criticism I'd have about this game is I did notice on my first time playing through that there were a few points where the music actually got a little bit out of sync between when you were switching between the two different girls. And, you know, it wasn't terrible, but it was noticeable and a little bit annoying. Let's see. How am I supposed to get up there? I don't remember. But yeah, the way that the mechanic of just switching back and forth between the two different girls really affects your game because, like, you notice those ramps go up or down depending on which girl you're currently controlling. Personally, I like using the punk girl quite a bit because I like the fireball mechanic. It reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 specifically, but like right there, the brambles, they go away when you switch to the, depending on which girl you're on, and those things will kill you. But that fireball just, to me, it reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and that fire shield, and it's especially how you just move really quick with it. And so just the whole way that the game kind of harkens back to Sonic the Hedgehog, it's, I guess, for me, just really nostalgic, taking me back to my childhood. Because I had a friend who had that game, and it's just like, I'd go over to his house. I was like 8 or 9 years old at the time. And, you know, I was that kid. I would go to a friend's house and just play video games the entire time I was there. I was horrible, I know. But, hey, I didn't have a Sega growing up. Did have a Super Nintendo, but Sonic the Hedgehog was one of my favorite games, and that was the only way I could play it. And the completionist in me is forcing me to make sure I pick up all of these gems. But yeah, and then the other game that this also reminds me of, with the pirouette twirling effect, it reminds me of Dixie Kong from Donkey Kong Country 2. When Dixie would spin her pigtails and be able to twirl in the air just like this, and how it would float in the air. So yeah, in a lot of ways this game just really reminds me of two of the games that were kind of the pivotal platformers of my childhood. And so ow. Oh, I missed about 50 gems. There must have been a section that I didn't find. Well, oh well, I'm moving on. Not gonna make too big of a deal about it. But yeah, when I tried playing this game for the first time, I just really latched onto it for those two reasons. That it really felt like those two platformers. So, would highly recommend it if anybody's looking to pick it up. Especially if you pick it up during a Steam sale. You know, I got this for like, I think it was like $5 on a Steam sale. It might have been less, I can't remember. But it was really cheap. Or it wasn't, well, not Steam actually, it was GOG, now that I think about it. GOG has some really good deals when they have their sales. So, yeah, let's stay away from that water. Because, alright. The pink water, bad. Blue water, good. Guess when I get in the water, my frame rate does drop a little bit, but usually that, well, I guess there are some later levels that will definitely be a bit of a problem with that. But that was an issue whether or not I was streaming. I remember that happening, and it did kill me. And later on, it's probably going to be an issue again. I guess it's just you got so much... Ooh, that was close. You got so much that the game is rendering, it just starts dropping the frame rates. Yeah, I can feel it. Not quite. Controls aren't quite as tight. It's a little bit laggy, so... It's just slightly jerky when the water's going on like that. Hello, waterfall. Does that start and stop in the background? Huh. I don't know. So one of the mechanics of this game is the fact that even though you drop off a ledge, you can still do your special abilities, like the you can fall off a ledge and just shoot right back with a fireball, or get a little bit of a jump with the spinning. But you only get it once while you're in the air, unless you hit an enemy, which is where you can string up those really cool effects of just hitting an enemy, like this, if I can nail it. Ow! Ow! Well, not quite like that. And I lost my invincibility. Shoot. But yeah, there's a few spots where they string up the enemies real good, and you can just bounce from enemy to enemy, and it's a lot of fun. And the other thing, you know, again, harkening back to the whole Sonic the Hedgehog thing, you know, you feel like you've got a certain element of speed in the game. But it's a lot more controlled than I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog is. Oh, shoot. There's no reason to try to kill that guy. The risk is too high having to start the whole level over again. And I don't remember if I completely lose all of my gems and would have to start over on that again. Because on the first playthrough, when you just go through on normal, which you have to do in order to even unlock hard mode, you have to play through all the levels, and on the boss levels, you have to get a certain number of gems, or basically a high enough score to where you can even unlock the... There's like 3 different worlds in this game, and like 20 some odd total levels. But they're really long levels, so it's not like you just have a really short game or anything. But I was saying something. But anyways, you unlock the levels for hardcore mode, and you know, not in the first few levels, it's not too difficult, but later on, you get very dependent on those checkpoints. And and so every time I just like pop out and there's an enemy, it's just like, oh shoot. Because I remember how much on my first playthrough I would just get to a checkpoint and then barely get past it and just die and die and die, and I don't know how I'm ever going to be able to beat the final level, because it's really long and the boss at the end is just really hard. And on normal mode, it will just let you, you know, start the boss over again if you die, and just keep you starting right back at the boss over and over again. And on normal, jeez, it would take me... I think the first time I did it, I died like 50 times. And so, I don't know how in the world I'm going to be able to hold up when I get towards the end of this. Okay, I think that in order... Let's see. Now, the fireball will get you up higher than just using the spinning. Let's see if I can... Yep, there we go. Oh, okay, that's what I was wondering about. So, in order to get the rest of those gems, I have to get to a higher point. Okay. And so, there's another thing right there. So, like, just this platform, these change out when you switch between the two different girls. And stuff like that. and then the way that the bricks just fall. I just love the game design. The attention to detail. It's just... And just smashing through all the blocks. There's just something really satisfying about it. I just think they did an excellent job with this game. Actually, the really interesting thing... Whoa! A little faster than I expected there. Because if you're aimed at an enemy, I think... I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that there's a little bit of a auto-aim if you're already aimed at it, and it will actually send you a little bit further than your normal fireball would go if you're gonna actually hit the enemy. Alright, now, like, these spiky guys... I cannot kill them, so, and I've got to be very careful because it's very easy to think, oh yeah, I can kill this guy, and then you get nailed for it. I do have invincibility at the moment, so that's pretty good. Yeah! Oh! Tried to get a little fancy there. But yeah, the way that you, right there, where you could string up those hits on the birds. Again, just... There's this almost tactile feel to the game. I am using not Nintendo. Make me sound like an idiot. A Xbox 360 controller, and you can use keyboard for this game, but ooh, whew. Oh, is that guy turning around? No. Oh, he's hitting into this and then turning around. That's what it is. Okay. Like, see, I keep wanting to smash into these guys, but those spikes pop up at... depending on whether you're the punk girl or the cute girl. But yeah, this just really almost tactile feel in the way that the controls response, I think, is a major aspect of it. This is another cool thing. And then, yep, you switch there, that's right. So, I just really can't say enough good things about the total game design that went and the thought that went into this. It's just very fleshed out. But one of the interesting things about the history of this game is that this game is called Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams, and from what I understand, it's actually got a back history where the original Giana Sisters was on the original Nintendo, the NES, and if you like Google search the art for it, it's like a blatant ripoff of Mario Brothers, the original Super Mario Brothers. You look at it and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is... They are directly copying Mario Brothers. It's just like... And so they got into some trouble with that. Yeah, obviously Nintendo wouldn't be happy about that. And so... that game, pretty much got shut down from what I understand, because they were basically stealing the whole art asset kind of thing. And the gameplay, again, was also just... Everything just looked and felt like the original Mario Brothers. And then, I guess it was a few years back, somebody did a Kickstarter to kind of reboot the franchise, and this is the result. And... I would say it's probably one of the better games that's come out of Kickstarter as a result. As far as video games and stuff. But yeah, the game did well enough that they actually did make a sequel to this. It's called Giana Sisters: Rise of the Overlord. Kind of a stupid pun. I don't exactly know what the whole owl thing is about. You see owls kind of come up as a theme. You know, I guess it's the... Well, I guess what it would be is these owl enemies that you have, which, well, other than when they're the demon guys, I guess it's... The idea is that in the sequel there's a boss who's kind of the overmind of these owls or something like that. Overseer or whatever. Oh boy, that's death. Whew. So that's right, now I remember the different balloon colors indicate their direction, whether it's going to go up or down. Oh, look at that. I love gems. And I'm going to take them. Yeah, I'm not the best at this game. I don't know where everything is at, and the levels are big enough to make it difficult to find all of the gems, which I obviously have not done. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy! Okay, now things get a little bit nervous. I do have a little bit of invincibility for one hit. Yeah. That thing is worth its weight in gold at this point. Yeah, now situations like this where, you know, you kind of get a little bit comfortable just swapping back and forth between the two different girls, and it's just like, oh, I'll just make sure I hit the timing right. That's the thing that also makes me a little bit nervous. Because if it's just a little bit off, then I'm ending up in the poisonous water. Let's see. Okay, that bridge does pull back. Oh, shoot. Okay, trying this again. Oh! Great, now I've lost my invincibility. Oh, great. Okay, I keep my gems. Well, back at the beginning again. Well, that's death number one. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more of those. Which, again, is not terrible when it's normal, because I'd have a lot of checkpoints going on. Well, at least I can pick up these gems. But I am playing on hardcore mode. And just like that skeletal hand right there in the background. You switch to the punk girl, and then it's just a harmless log. Then it switches to a skeleton hand. Joy. But again, just... Alright, nice. Nice. Definitely feel a lot more comfortable when I have that invincibility going on. Well, and there I go and jinx myself. Yeah, it's been a few months since the last time I played it, so I'm starting to get back into a rhythm where I'm feeling comfortable doing the boosts. Well, that was dumb. Oh, now things are... Now it's getting painful. Alright. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm getting a little bit too comfortable now, and so I'm gonna start pushing things, getting impatient, and it's gonna get me killed. And it just did. In that case, it was just a matter of switching to the other girl while I'm also on spikes. Highly intelligent, I know. Okay. Yeah, in some ways using the spinning floating thing is it's slower but safer, I would say, for the most part, because you can control your descent on falls and but I just really like that fireball. Alright, blue ones go down. Slash skull death looking things. Those spikes on the portcullis will also kill you if they come down on you. Oh. Okay. Getting back about to where I was. I'm saving that for later in case I need to come back to it, because I currently have invincibility and it doesn't stack. Alright, here we go. I think I made it past this part last time. I believe. Yeah, it was that stack of owls. I think they're just right after this. See, like, the safer thing here would be to actually just jump and twirl over it instead of just walking along and switching. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try it again. There we go, got it. And, well, oh, that's the end of the level. So, in other words, I had died right at the end of the level. But I got me a medal in doing it. Everyone gets a medal. Well, not everyone, just me. Stars unlock the boss levels. And then, again, just want to point out the art. You know, switches between Prince Charming, who is actually an evil-looking dragon underneath. The more you know. Oh. Okay. This is just timing with the fireball. Okay. Just don't get impatient with it. Patience is the key with this game. Nice. Does that mean there's... Oh, why am I getting frame rate drops? Ah, that's annoying. Maybe it's just this area. Wait a second. Is that it? Oh. Oh. Well, hello again. I'm back here. Now, was there anything else up there? Don't think so, but maybe? No. Okay, so that's the only way back. Bam. This game also does a fairly nice job of just introducing you to the different mechanics, like these dropping rocks. Oh, that guy. I remember him. Down there, you see that turtle? If I switch to the other girl, it becomes an evil fish that will kill you. Whereas the turtle is just a nice guy, and you can actually stand on him in the water, in poisonous water, as long as you land on him. Yeah. So, that's another... Later on, that will become more of an issue. where you've actually got to, like, somehow... I think, like, what ends up happening is that there's, like, a turtle that you have to... The only way that you can get to the other side of him is to use the blonde girl. But then that turns it into the fish, and so you have to get past it somehow, and then you have to turn it... Oh! That's interesting, the way that it gave me an extra boost. Huh. Okay, I see what I've got to do. Okay. Does that thing come back? Where is it? Ah, shoot. Well, that platform seems to be gone, and I'm pretty sure that there was something up there. Okay, get up to the upper level. And watch out for the knight that's coming after me. But yeah, this game does a nice thing of, you know, it doesn't, you know, do like a tutorial as far as how to control the different mechanics, but you just have these signs that pop up from time to time, kind of teaching you how to use the different mechanics. Kind of a nice way of doing it. Okay, a question mark. It's a secret to everyone. Is there more to it? Or... Oh! Whoa! Oh! Whoa! And I just lost my way back out. Okay. It's back. We're good. We're good. But I've lost my invincibility now. Of course. So, is there another one of these on the other side? Oh, wait. Oh, is there more up there? Let's see. Nope. Nope. Alright. Go to the other side, then. Now, if you do that right, you can just, like, blast all the way through, like that. Okay. So far in the game, it's kind of been... oh, what's the word? Nice, for lack of a better word, of just, being kind as far as letting me be able to access gems if I see them, and then I can go back and get them later on. But as the game goes on, you get to the point where you've kind of got one shot to do it, and if you don't, you die. If the only way to get it is to die and start the level over again. Oh boy. And I lost my invincibility again. Oh boy. Alright, so here's where the turtle thing comes into play. Now, the easiest way to get across this is to use the spinning, but I'll have to transition to the punk girl in order to get across safely. Okay. Oh boy. Whew. Okay. Now the game's slowly ramping up the difficulty. I forgot. Those guys, oh. Oh man, hardcore mode sucks. I'm so far back. Ah. Man. Now, just after I'd said the game's starting to ramp up its difficulty. See, this guy, he turns into this bird skeleton thing that will throw bones at me if I'm the blonde girl. Oh. Give me that. Gimme. No! Okay. Ow! How do I get up there? Well, pff, duh. That was dumb. And that... You know what was really dumb? That. Okay. Alright, I got this. Just stay on the platform. Well, I guess that's the benefit to dying. Gives you a second chance to get the stuff you missed. Oh boy. And it's just death on the other side. And so I picked up the art that I already unlocked. Great. So, yeah. Well, continuing on, hopefully I can actually make some more progress now. Okay. Yeah, see, like right there, I could feel that just, as I was moving into attack, it gave me a little bit of that auto-aim effect, where I got a little bit extra distance because I was heading straight at an enemy. Okay. So you guys stay down. Alright. Back to where I was. Guess it wasn't too terribly far, fortunately. Oh, whoa. I don't remember that. The whole sparkling gems thing. That's kind of cool. So in case you haven't already noticed, which you probably have, the sparkling gems thing, or not the sparkling gems, but the blue gems. Oh, crap. Trying to talk and I get myself killed. The blue gems I can get in either character. The red ones obviously only for the punk girl, and the yellow ones for the blonde girl. So I have to do quite a bit of switching back and forth if I want to get all of the gems. Oh, it's so relieving when I get that invincibility back. Oh yeah, this little game. Pushing the block around. Getting up to higher levels. Was there another platform for this? I guess it's just the platform that I need to get up to here. Okay. Let's see. How best to do this? Okay, it's gonna have to be as far to the left as I can get it. Alright. Alright. I know... Actually, I don't know. The arrow is pointing to the left. Two directions. The thing is, there's gems both ways. And so... Whoa! Oh, shoot! Hey! This game is trying to kill me! Okay, ooh, I guess I'm going this way. But yeah, it starts giving you a lot of those, okay, there's 2 different directions, take your pick. They'll usually both end up getting you to the end of the level, but figuring out where all the gems are at. Yeah, and then you've got all these secret rooms. Secret walls. Oh, okay. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played this, so I don't... And I've only played through it once. Don't remember where everything is at. Oh, okay, that just gets me up there. And I may be finding more this time around than I did last time. Yeah! Oh, that was smart of me. Get the guy throwing the bone, and then have him charge at me. Best of both worlds. Oh, by the fact that I'm still alive. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I hope this will let me get underneath. Okay. We're good. We're good. There is nothing to worry about. There is no reason to be deathly afraid right now. Huh, yeah, checkpoint. Now I just feel like the checkpoints are trolling me, the fact that they're there and I cannot use them. Yeet. Now's the point where I start getting nervous about this. I remember as a kid when I'd play platformers, especially Donkey Kong Country. Well, continuing my story, when I was a kid, when I played Donkey Kong Country, that, I remember I'd get, like, really kind of, you know, let's see, I'm trying to remember how old I was at the time, 11 or 12. I'd get, like, really nervous during a lot of the, you know, harder platforming areas. Especially, like, the barrel stuff that would happen. So when you're up in the air, especially, and you've got to do a lot of, you know, a lot of platforming and actually be kind of good at it. Which, you know, come to think of it, that game is what gave me a lot of my training in platforming. But, you know, I'd always get, like, a little bit over-anxious about the, you know, the fear of falling into a pit. And that doesn't happen to me as an adult, but I remember it did happen once during a stream of Xenogears when there was a lot of platforming, which that game's a JRPG, and it's like all the platforming is really bad and really floaty. I gotta focus to this. And there was this one place that I was at. It was called Babel Tower, and you're climbing up this. Well, what it is, it's the remains of an ancient spaceship, and you get to a point where it didn't give you very many checkpoints, and the fact that I was doing it live on a stream just for some reason made me really nervous about it, and I ended up screwing it up and ended up like almost hyperventilating. It was ridiculous. It was the first time I'd had that kind of anxiety over platforming come back to me that I had had as a kid. And in a lot of ways it doesn't make sense, but I'm just hoping that that doesn't happen with all the platforming that I'm going to be doing in this. Is that the bone that he's throwing? I think it is. Because, again, there's no checkpoints, as I've mentioned multiple times. Alright, gotta get this guy out of the way. Can't have him throwing bones at me. That was close. Okay. But that's my concern for later on, as things start getting really difficult and I have nothing to fall back on. No. Oh, I've got... Can I make it up there? I really don't want to have to go hunting down that block. I don't think I can. I'll give it one more shot. And... Nope. Nope. Not gonna happen. Okay, alright, so... Where was this thing? Up here. That's right. Dang it. I should have remembered those spikes were up there. Wait. Where's the block? Did I just totally miss it? What? Alright, what am I doing wrong? Oh. Or wait. I can't remember. Alright, it wasn't over there. Where was it? I just found that block randomly last time. And yeah, it was over to the left. I remember that. Where's it now? Is it somewhere up here? Up here? This is really weird, because I know that there was a block. Or is it just the block that I had down at the lower level, then I just pushed it up higher somehow? Ah! Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. And now the impatience is starting to set in again. I'm gonna make it through this, one way or another. Although it's gonna be really annoying. Okay. It's not this block. I like how she makes that little sigh sound that she's like, oh, I'm so relieved. I got the invincibility. Because that's pretty much how I feel whenever that happens. Alright, going down. Going to the right. I guess it'd be faster just to stand in one place with that. Alright, concentrate through here. Alright, these are the guys that killed me the first time I died. Wait a second, what's on the over to the left on this side? Oh, great. Alright, there's more invincibility over on the other side, that's right. There it is. Yeah, I'm good. Punk girl's like, yeah, yeah. So, I'm wondering, what's over here? Another block. Alright, I must have come over here at some point. Yeah, I had come over here already. No! Oh, die, you! Great, now he's down here. Alright. Just as long as he's out of my way. Alright, that... There it is. Where did it disappear to last time? That is... was that a bug? That makes absolutely no sense. But anyways, we're here now, so maybe I had to die. That's just how it was. You had to die! Congratulations. It wasn't like to help anybody or self-sacrifice or anything like that. No, you just had to die to continue your journey. Okay. Alright. Fake checkpoint down here. And I'm pretty sure if I touch that poisonous water, even with the invincibility, it's an insta-kill. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't remember. You know, the thing is, I'm probably gonna be, like, really close to the end of the level, which would be hilarious. And by hilarious, I mean really annoying. Yep! Table flip.